is me again. I am back. I have a lot to get done today because I have an art market on Friday, and I don't know, I haven't counted them, but I'm guessing somewhere in the ballpark of like 7 or 8 whips that I have started over the past couple of weeks that I wanted to finish for my art market that I just haven't finished because of stress and anxiety and all of those other things. But the art market is on Friday and today is Wednesday. Oh my god. I have 2 days. I have 2 days to finish as many projects as I can for this art market. So the goal for today is to just sit down, pop some Gilmore Girls onto the TV, and just finish some of my unfinished projects. And I want to show you like what I have got going on in my cart right here. So just to let you know the kind of projects that I'm going to be trying to finish over the next couple of days for my market. Okay, well, first thing, I'm just going to start grabbing stuff from my cart because I have like my craft cart right here that I roll into the living room while I watch TV. So the first thing is these fingerless gloves, these granny stitch fingerless gloves. I started these yesterday and I got this far on them. And apart from these 2 that I did last night, my ends are weaved in. So I've got this one, and if I have time I would like to make another pair of gloves just because I have a 3rd pair of gloves, or I have a 2nd pair of gloves, so I'd like to have at least 3 pairs of gloves. Do you like my pink? Do you like my black fingernail polish? So that is probably gonna take at least an hour to finish those gloves, if not more. So that's a good chunk of time today. Also, I really would like to get this candy cane finished. I said I wanted to make at least 4 candy canes for my market, and this is the only one that I have, and it's not even done. So candy canes are on my agenda. Also, this hat, this knit hat, I ran out of yarn. So sometime in the next couple of days, either today or tomorrow, I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and see if they have any more of this yarn, because this is the Lion brand Thick and Quick yarn in the color Carousel. Passionate Kelsey made a hat in this color on one of her vlogs a couple of weeks ago, and I bought my yarn before I saw her vlog. I did, I swear. I just really liked the colors, and here's what happened, okay? I bought one skein and I crocheted a hat with it, but I needed a 2nd skein just to finish it up a little bit because I just had barely not enough in my 1st skein to finish that crochet hat. And so I got a 2nd skein, and with the remaining skein, I thought that because knitting takes up so much less yarn than crochet, maybe with even less than a full skein, I could knit out a beanie. And I only got this far on it before I ran out of yarn, so now I have to get a 3rd skein to finish up this top bit. But the last couple of times that I've gone to Walmart, they have been out of that color. Disappointing! Next! Okay, I started this last night because I just was getting really frustrated at all of my other projects, but it's just this granny stitch scarf with the Red Heart Super Saver ombre yarn. What color is this? Deep teal. You can see it's just starting to lighten up a little bit. So I worked on this for like probably an hour and a half last night, and I got this far on it. So this is an easy project, but who knows how long it's gonna take because scarves are long. Speaking of scarves, I have a scarf that I started that I have not weaved in any of my ends on, and it is this gray and white and black granny square scarf. I saw a picture on Pinterest of a scarf that kind of looked like this, just kind of, grays and whites and black, and it was a big, wide scarf, and I really liked how wide it looked. So I started making some granny squares a couple of weeks ago, and I made, I think 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and then I have a 6th one that is almost done. I think probably to make the scarf full length, I have 5 right now. Probably I need 5 more or 4 more. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, I haven't weaved in any of my ends on this one, so I'm definitely gonna have to do that if I want to sell this at my market. And this, I don't know where the other one that I made is, but because this is my own personal one that I made last year, but I made another one of these cowl hoods, which I really, really like them. I wear this all the time in winter. I love it. It's so nice because you have this big Assassin's Creed style hood that keeps you really warm, and then you have another layer inside here that you can cover up your face with. So like, the one thing about this though is that it is because it's crochet, it's not 100% wind resistant because of the holes that are just naturally occurring in crochet. But what I did last year, I found like a great compromise. I would put on a hoodie. I would put on a hoodie first and then put that hood on top. Like put the hoodie of the hood, put the hood of the hoodie up, and then put this on top of it. So I would have my hood from my hoodie, and then I would go like this, and then so it was like 3 layers, because it would be this and then my hoodie and then this hood. I just really, really like it, and I think it's really convenient because then when you go into places, you can just take it down and wear it as a scarf, and you don't have to take off this big bulky ass coat. Anyway, I said all this to say that I really like this hood, and I made a second one to sell at my market that I finished, and it looks just like this. It's same color and everything, just because I really liked this kind of like charcoal gray color. So that's already done, but I just wanted to tell you that I made another one of these. I feel like there's definitely more whips. I feel like there's definitely more whips that I've started over the past couple of weeks that I have misplaced, because I remember starting way more projects than that, but that's what's in my cart right now, so I think that's what we should start with. I think what I'm going to work on finishing first is the gloves, just because they're so close to being done already, and I really don't want to give up on them and not finish them, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish them right now. I'm going to turn on Gilmore Girls, watching season 3. That's the best season because that's the season with Jess in it. So I was going to update you before I went to the store, but I forgot. So I've been working all morning. I have gotten almost this entire glove done. Then I just have to weave in the ends and then do the ribbing on the other glove, and then this pair will be done. But earlier I was getting a little bored of working on the glove, so I started working on the scarf again, and I made some pretty decent progress. I've gotten this far. Hey, hey. Ah! Anyway, I got like this much done. Still, I'd say less than half of the way done, but we're getting there. But I just remembered that I work a double tomorrow at work, so I don't know how much time I'm necessarily gonna have tomorrow to finish up all of these projects. But I did go to the store and I did get the final ball of yarn that I need to finish this hat. So maybe I will finish that tonight or later today because I just remembered tonight, my husband and I are gonna go see Wicked. I am now realizing that I definitely did not give myself enough time to finish all of these projects, but I'm going to try. I'm just gonna keep going, and I don't know what to work on. I don't know what to work on. This is why I've gotten out of the rhythm of filming, because I don't ever know what to make. I'm gonna work on this scarf because despite everything that I've been stressing about, this is the easiest project and this is the one that I have to think about the least. So this is what I'm gonna do until I am almost done with it. Or I'm just gonna keep working on it for the next couple of hours, I guess is what I'm saying. How am I supposed to make any cohesive videos when this is how I am? They're done. They're adorable. Ta-da! Yay, that's exciting. I have them done. All of my ends weaved in and everything. Here they are. Da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do. You know what? I actually think instead of working on my scarf, I'm going to work on my hat. Because
it could let in a draft.
Alright, I switched over my hat onto the correct needles, and now I'm going to attach the skein, the new one, and I'm going to finish this hat, hopefully. I may not be able to finish it before I have to go to work, but I just wanted to work on this instead of my scarf because I've been crocheting on that scarf pretty much all of yesterday, and my finger hurts, and I lost my tension ring. The friction from the yarn, it's just been wearing on my finger all of yesterday, so I would just like to give it a little bit of a break and use this thicker yarn. I'm back from work. I was right, it was not very busy this morning, so I got off in plenty of time to have a few hours before I have to go back. So I'm going to finish this hat. I knit the last couple of inches that I needed lengthwise, and now I'm going to start the decreases for the crown. It's 1:51. I've got my show queued up on the DVD player still from before I left for work this morning. And I'm just gonna keep on working on this until this hat is done, and I will let you know when I'm done with it. Okay? It is done. It is done. I really wish something that I'm gonna have to put on my goal for 2025, like my business goals. I want to get clothing tags and hat tags with my logo and brand name on them. That's something that I really want to do in 2025 for my business. It's gonna have to be something that I do. An investment. But anyway, so my hat is done. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Ah! It's tall. Wow, I love it. So now that I finished this hat, now I'm probably gonna start working on this scarf again and see how much more I can do. And I'm gonna charge my battery on my camera. So I'll catch you up in a couple hours, see how much of the scarf I can get done. Dang, I look cute today. So it is the day of my art market. It is about 1:30 and I have to be there to set up at 3. Which means I'm not gonna have enough time to make as many candy canes as I wanted to. And that's really disappointing, but I'm not gonna stress myself out over it. As much as I want to. I think what I'm just gonna do instead of stressing myself out is I'm going to try to finish the scarf and finish the candy cane that I have already started, and if that's all that I can get done, then that's fine. Just because I want to make sure that I get there in plenty of time, because the space that I'm in is a bit different than the space that I'm used to. We moved venue spaces. My bangs are splitting in the middle. So yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do. I have a pretty good amount done of this scarf. I still was working on it last night. I told you I got to the second dark portion and it's now starting to lighten back up again. Over on this side, this is how long it is. And I was trying it on last night, and I think that the length is fine, but I was thinking about putting tassels on the end, but I only have this much yarn left, and I don't think that's enough to make tassels for both sides. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just going to extend the length on the scarf until I run out of yarn, just because I don't want to have just like this little amount left. And I'll see how long my scarf is once I ran out of this much yarn. And then I'll finish the candy cane, and I'm sure by then it'll be time to get ready to go. So that's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna go to the library and get more Gilmore Girls, but I'd rather not waste time. So I'll put something else on the TV. This scarf looks really cute with my red lipstick though. And I know you can't see it from the front, but I've got this cute ass hair bow that I just love wearing. I like wearing this at work because my work outfit is all black, and I just think that black and red look really good together. Black looks good with every color, but black and red specifically, and black and gold specifically, both look really good together. But anyway, I like wearing this hair bow. Oh, also I'm wearing this sweater that I made last year. These are granny squares, and then I made the sleeves with my knitting machine. Alright, can I get one more row out of this much yarn? I don't think so, but we're gonna play.
You decide how much you want to pay and how much you want to save.
And if I can't, then I'm only gonna have to frog one row. But either way, I'm less than one row away from finishing this scarf. Bro, close your eyes! She just kissed you! Done with the scarf. Ta-da! And I only have 2 ends to to weave in because this was one continuous thread. Like from start to finish, this is how much yarn is in one skein of the Red Heart Super Saver Ombre skeins. This is it, the whole thing. Here's a closer look at all my granny stitches. Dark to light to dark again, and then a little bit of light down here at this edge. But I love it. And it is now 2:16, so I'm going to weave in these ends and start working on the candy cane and see if I can finish that. Okay, I finished the candy cane and it is now officially time for me to go. I'll let you know. This is what happens when I stress myself out. Where's my stuff? I haven't even packed my car yet. I still have to go to the bank. But it's fine because it does not take me as long to set up as some other people. But I also have to pee, so I have to go. I might bring my camera with me just to show you my table, but I'm